I want to show you all how I actually pre-poo my natural hair. You know, I'm someone that's over the age of 50, already been through perimenopause, menopause, now I'm right at postmenopause. So I just want to show you how I normally do my pre-poo on my natural hair, on my fine natural hair. So what I do, I normally use a pre-poo solution product, but I actually ran out. So what I'm going to do is just basically use my conditioner. So I'm just getting in from my grandson's basketball game tryouts. So yeah, I'm still dressed, but I thought maybe I'll go ahead and do this tutorial just showing how I actually do a pre-poo on my hair before I actually shampoo my hair. So basically, like I stated, I'm going to use this conditioner, this Tresemme conditioner, and just use my different tools that I have for my hair and kind of go from there. So yeah. So by my hair being, short, I just kind of like, I don't have to part or anything like that. I just take the conditioner. You can see that. The Tresemme conditioner. But excuse me if I sound like I'm kind of clogged up. I'm coming down with a cold or something. So yeah. So I'm just going to take the conditioner and just kind of go through my hair with it. And I'm just starting at the front of my hair and just kind of working my way to the back of it, pretty much. Yeah, but if you're anyone like me, like I said, I'm, postmenopausal right now. So I've been through all the different cycles that we normally go through, if you want to call it cycles. But yeah. But I do this normally before I shampoo my hair. And I normally shampoo my hair on a Sunday. That is my day that I take the time to just, pamper myself with my hair, with my skin, and all of that, and kind of go from there. Yeah, you can see all the product. If you can see that, I have like, well, you can't really see it that well, but product down here that's coming out of my hair. Yeah, you can kind of see it falling out my hair. And if you hear any water running in the background, that's actually my bath water. I'm about to take a bath and just relax and get myself together, pamper myself. Like I said, I'm coming down with a cold and I'm trying to nip it in the bud and catch it before it just, get out of hand and go from there. Let me see, take my glasses off. And I'm trying to be careful because I broke my nail and it's kind of snagging. I just had to clip it. And if you're someone that's natural and you don't pre-poo your hair before you shampoo your hair, it's a good way of just, getting all the shed hair out of your head before you actually just, start shampooing your hair and all of that. So yeah. And then you can take your comb and just get through your hair and, get the shed hair out. Let this sit, once I finish going through my head with the conditioner, let it sit. Once you comb through and get your shed hair out, let it sit for a while, and then you can go right into shampooing your hair. It protects your hair from, the shampoo, because if you're using like any kind of clarifying shampoo, which I am going to use a clarifying shampoo for my hair, and then it protects your hair from that clarifying shampoo pretty much. Like I said, I normally use, you see all of that that's coming out of my head, and that's just product from the gel in my hair, leave-in conditioner, and yeah. Oh, but like I was stating, I lost my train of thought, but I usually use a pre-poo product, which I believe is the one by African Pride, and I have ran out of it. Yeah. And like I said, it helps protect your hair from that shampoo, whatever type of shampoo you're using. Yeah. So I'm gonna let this sit for a while on my hair and go from there. But that's what shed hair that came out. Put a little bit more on here. Yeah, but that's it right there. I'm gonna let this sit on my head for a while. Not sure how long. Maybe, like I said, I'm about to take my bath now, so maybe about 30 minutes, let it sit, and then I go into shampooing my hair. So yeah, if this was helpful for anyone, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.